What's up, guys? I'm Shane. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I say Sword and Shield because I'm now playing Shield version. As I told you in the last episode, all the audio was lost, so I went through, I did Shield, and ran all the way through the game and got here. So, we're going to do a team recap because it's completely different. Now, first off, we've got our Duraludon, whose name I still can't pronounce. I got this through a Wonder Trade at like the beginning of the game. So, if for some reason it won't let me change the name, I don't know Japanese, but I'm assuming that's a nickname then. He is currently holding an Assault Vest, or she is, rather. Luckily, you know, bred, so timid nature, which is good, with Thunder, Flash Cannon, Body Press, and Dragon Claw. Next, we have Sashimi, who I caught myself. This is our, Grapple Locked. I'm still getting used to the new names, guys. He's got, or she's got, they're all female, apparently. Drain Punch, Waterfall, Close, Combat, and Ice Punch. Next we have, I know you're looking at the nickname, it's Puff the Tasty Dragon. It doesn't fit. With Energy Ball, Bulldoze, Dragon Pulse, Apple Acid, and this Appleton is holding Miracle Seed. Next we have our Gigantamax, Cinescorch, Cinnamon Coke, of course, with Leech Life, Fire Lash, Burn Up, and Crunch. What are you holding for an item, actually? Silver Powder. Okay. Next, we have Fish Stew, who, this was a Wonder Trade, but somehow I got to nickname him. With Fish's Rend, Earth Power, Waterfall, and Crunch, you are holding the Soft Sand. And, of course, we have our Rapidash, who I also could not nickname, but just assume it's Cotton Candy. With Psychic, Throat Chop, Dazzling Gleam, and Smart Strike, and she is holding the Pixie Plate. And actually, Sashime is going to go up front, because I know who we're taking on next. This is going to be a little bit different. So when I recorded before, obviously I was going in blind, but I've since beaten the game, obviously. And now I kind of know what to expect, which is good, because I kept calling every episode the final episode. Not going to have to worry about that this time. So, let's go on in to, I don't know, the Rose something, whatever. Rose's Egotistical Stadium. Captain Narcissism. JBS2, correct? We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to take your gym badges if you don't mind. Oh, shoot, I forgot everyone's voice on. I think I remember Hop's. I'm all sorted out and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all. But it looks like Beatty couldn't make it. Hard luck. Somehow I didn't think he'd end up being disqualified lying down, you know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. Come on, JBS2. We should head to the locker room. Tension challenge has made it. Yep, semifinal is starting soon. Alright. Now, obviously I know the order. So, first thing we're going to do is... No, I already did everyone's team maintenance. So we're just going to go run right up. And we're going to take on our first challenger. Apparently only 4 of us made it. So our first bout will be against... It's Marnie. Sort of unfortunate that, I don't know, kind of would rather fight her like later on, but there's only 2 matches anyways. I guess you knew, I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know that there's been a lot between us, what with my big brother, Team Yell, helping Spikemouth and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. Oh my god, they said butt in a Pokemon game. I can't believe it. How dare they? See, YouTube, you can't flag me for being child-friendly content. They said butt. Alright, I am slightly overleveled. I was trying to get to 70, and then the servers went down for maintenance right when I was trying to do the last couple raid battles. And I am not equipped to take on, like, 5-star raids by myself with some of the Pokemon that are out there. Oh, shoot. I was looked away. I forgot she had a line right there. No, we're not going to Dynamax yet. So, I'm going for close combats. Light Bird's going to be faster. You're going to lower my special attack. That's fine. We're overleveled as crap right now, but I believe Leon's highest. Like, I think his Charizard's like 67. So, at the end of all this, we're not going to be too overleveled. Oh, yeah, the crit. That totally mattered. I did end up picking up like a ton of like TRs and stuff. because Sashimi originally had superpower, but why wouldn't I just go for close combat so I can just keep spamming it over and over? Hi, Scrafty. This is called, I've already done this once, I just want to get through it. Because I can't leave things incomplete. Or at least I'm trying not to. But you guys are going to be able to annihilate me here. Toxicroak. That's the one, this doesn't fit. Alright. Let's bring out Rapidash. All of the majesty. Although I will say with Rapidash, the eyes still bug me. Alright, please don't miss the Zen Headbutt. Thank you. I liked it for coverage instead of just a reliable move, so I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the butt. Rapidash and Duraludon hit 70. Now more Pico. Alright, who's my... who am I going with for more Pico? I guess it doesn't matter. Bring out Puff the Tasty Dragon. Still upsets me. Puff can learn Bulldoze, but not Earth Power. So I've got an Earth Power TR. This is sitting there, and no one needs it. But I could not find Earthquake anywhere. I was looking for Earthquake, and I was looking for Play Rough. And I don't know if Dragon Pulse is a TM or a TR, but I was looking for that too. And as I've learned, because I got a bred Rapidash and a bred Duraludon, the problem is what their actual, like, level up moveset is, their natures are backwards. So, obviously, Rapidash should be adamant. But it learns all special moves, so you actually want a modest one. And then Duraludon has a higher special attack, but learns all physical moves, basically. It got Flash Cannon at, like, 65. So, it's just sort of funny to think about it that way. Alright, let's go back into Sashimi. Let you finish this up. This time around, I just wanted to pick, like, just Pokemon I haven't used before. Originally, I had Colossal on the team, but I think Toretto got enough run in the, like, original, like, in the beginning of the game, where I couldn't justify having him in the final team. But there's only, like, 3 of each of, like, the types to pick from. That's how we ended up. Like, I had, what's it called? The new Yamask evolution, whose name I still can't pronounce properly. I had that on the team for a little bit, but it ended up... It's good for, like, competitive battling. It's, like, got high defense and everything, but it just wasn't good for a playthrough. Either that or I think mine might have just sucked. So I kicked that off. That's why I don't have an actual ground type, which is usually, like, a staple of my teams. Alright, come on. Also, I figured out... My pro may not use it, but I'll Gigantamax my Pokemon if it's for a win. So, in the 2 versions, they have different gym leaders. Now, in Sword, you have B, obviously who I keep calling Bay, the fighting gym leader. But then in Shield, you have Alistair, I think his name is, who's the ghost type or psychic type or something. He wears a creepy mask. He's creepy. I'm sure the rest of the internet likes him. Obviously, you know who my favorite is. But then, when you go to... I am terrible with names, guys. The Ice Town, instead of fighting Gordy, you get Melanie, who is... Yeah, definitely the preference. Also makes more sense. Why wouldn't an Ice gym leader be there? Like, I don't know. It just makes more sense. I'd rather have Melanie and B. I hate that they don't exist in, like, the others' games. That's why I gave her the white hair. It's like, well, we'll kind of just look like Melanie, I guess. Actually, I guess she's blonde. Couldn't find her clothes anywhere, though. Yay, we're wiener chicken dinner. Do the Pokemon have victory poses and I never realized it before? Okay, so I lost, but I got to see a lot of the good points of you and your Pokemon. Yep, and now you get to be a gym leader. So it all works out. Everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. I heard them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. What is it? Is she blushing? What is that on her face? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Guess that's not so bad. I think I'll join my brother in the stands and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya. Goodbye. TBS2! I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcome besides winning this match. My team is on fire. Oh, yeah? And guess what? Sashimi's staying out front because you're going to open up with a double. Pardon me. Oh, yeah. I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Challenger Hop won quite handily, so as soon as you're ready, we'd like you back on the pitch. That's alright. Let's see if we can keep this episode under 20 minutes. I doubt it, but we can try. Just wiping out the Pokemon League. Or, I'm sorry, the Gym Challenge League. Semifinals. I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember, back when we were still in Postwick? When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day? I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. What are you talking about? You've been talking about being the champion since the beginning. Idiot. But it's time I finish off what started that day. Got it? The one who'll become champion is me. Yeah? You sure about that? I don't think it is. Slaps himself in the face. That'll get me ready. Got that throw perfected now. Come on, Sashimi. Just Dynamax on him turn one. We battled back in the garden, but I'm really, really fired up for this match in the stadium. Oh, yeah? Don't be. Ooh, you're faster than me, and you have Zen Headbutt. That's right, Sashimi has a terrible nature. It lowers... How's that? I learned a lot by studying Lee's old matches. Her... I forget what the actual nature is, but her speed is down and increases her, like, special defense or regular defense or one of those. I need being for super effective hit. We're still doing this? Bro. Like, come on. It was cute in the beginning of the game, but we're still gonna try and talk smack like that? Fish Stew wants Dragon Pulse. Good. My physical attacker wants to learn the special dragon move. Yeah, I guess we don't need Waterfall and Fish's Rend. I was looking for, what is it? Is it Arctivish or whatever? The ice water one? That's the one I want on the team. But I couldn't get my hands on one. Spent like, I don't know, 10,000 watts on the Digging Brothers, and they just kept giving me the same crap over and over. I've got 15 Soft Sands if anyone needs one. What are you sending out? Corviknight. Alright, come on, Duraludon. Let's see if we can land a Thunder. Or I'll just Dynamax. I mean, it would work. How many Pokemon? You got 4 more after this? And I picked Grookey this time, because originally I was going to try and just rebuild the team as it already was. And then I got frustrated Wonder Trading, because I couldn't find any of the other starters for some reason. And then, of course, naturally, after I gave up on that and tried to do a new team, then I found everyone I was looking for. Oh, we hit the Thunder. Sweet. But I figured Grookey was the hardest one of the starters to find on Wonder Trade, because everyone just apparently isn't breeding him. So I picked him, and then, yeah, ended up being useless. Switch Pokemon. Alright, come on. Sashimi's just getting a lot of run today. I gave Sashimi an Ice-type move for coverage against flying types, but it's a fighting type, so why would I stay in? Huh. I've made a mistake. I'm half tempted to Dynamax, but we'll possibly one hit? Yeah, alright. Plus, against Snorlax is special defensive heavy. I always forget that. Yay! This is so riveting! Pincurchin, I remember what kind you are now. I didn't do any math. Like, I don't bother doing calcs. And I definitely aren't. I'm not going to do it for a story mode playthrough. But I think a 90 powered Earth Power is more powerful than a 60 power Bulldoze, even though I've got slightly higher physical attack. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems likely. So does Pincurchin evolve from Pyukumuku? Are they related at all? Or do they just get real lazy? Alright, Inteleon. Yeah, we're gonna go Puff the Tasty Dragon here. I didn't mean to have half my team be Dragon types. I was trying to avoid it, but I really wanted to have Appleton on my team. And then, I don't know, just Duraludon. Kind of thought it was cool. I was hoping I'd find a Gigantamax one by doing raid battles, but between two games, still have not seen one. Release all the thoughts poured into my wishing star. Time for a Dynamax! I'm not a voice actor, guys. I will read them incorrectly. Also, there's people sleeping 2 rooms over. Check out the... Yep. Let's see, who's gonna win, the fat man or the skinny man? Actually, I don't know the genders of either one of these. I'm guessing Inteleon is male. I already don't remember Puff's... Puff is male, okay. It still freaks me out. I have to keep trying to forget that those are his eyes and not ears going over his face. Oh, no. Not an ice move that I'm double weak to. And now it's hailing. And now you're dead. Bye. I don't know why it does this. The battle's over. It's funny to me how they explode at the end. Yay, good job, Appleton. This video will not clock in under 20 minutes, dang. He's so sad. Oh, now he's not. JBS2, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. Cheapskate, I got way more money out of Marnie. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is Challenger JBS2. You know, even when Sony was saying that you and me looked like we could become heroes, I never really felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you really could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, JBS2, and Grapple-Locked and all the rest of your team. Thank you. I appreciate it, I guess. Oh, jeez. This freaking guy. I completely forgot. JBS2, that was incredible, brilliant. Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think that the two of you set out together from the same town, built the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion. It was battling at its very purest in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed from the gym challenger... Wow. I lost it, and it ruined the whole sentence. Weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first? That was you, Lee. Well then, all the more reason. My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to defeat our challenger. And that challenger standing before us might well end up being you, JBS2. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. Somewhere, Rayhan is like in the background, and a single tear rolls down his cheek. That's right, JBS2. The real challenge is what's coming next. And I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best refill your energy stores first. Why don't we go get some dinner together? I wouldn't say no, but you never care at all what the food tastes like, Lee. A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. So, of course, we're at the fancy building. How much do you think that Corviknight poops on that dude's head? Like, I just feel like that's real. I know he's out of the splash zone, but is he? Oh, no, not you. Yeah, no, I don't want to answer your questions. I'm going to be a jerk to you. Can I punch you in the face like Mass Effect? I'm glad I could beat him. Okay, if you want to challenge... Get good, scrub. Yeah, I absolutely do. Alright. I'm not reading the rest of this. These people annoy me. I hate when you just get randomly interviewed. Famous people sure have it rough, eh? I hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now. Several hours later. This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised me he'd become champion one day, and he went and did just that. He ought to be able to keep his own dinner plans. Kid sure got a mouth on him, huh? If you were that noisy during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know. Oh, pack it in, Pierce. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't need your smug mug looking like you're having a go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost to your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose Tower. Why would he go there? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late to your dinner. But why Rose Tower? What could he have to do there at this hour? Pierce, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither JBS2 nor I know the way. Sheesh, what rude siblings. Always so demanding of others. Though, I suppose, it's a real problem for me, too, if the finals are held up for any reason. And I don't really hate the two of you little runts. You were good enough to beat me, after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Brilliant! You're the best, Pierce. Let's go make a real ruckus. Okay. I'm game for this. And we will make a real ruckus next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get it delivered directly in your inbox every single time I upload. I believe this is going to work out to, I think, like 7 or 8 more episodes after this, depending. I'm going to do the main post-game quest. So we'll wrap it up with that. So I believe it's going to be like 7 or 8. I don't know, last time it was like 9 episodes for me, but I know that I was running around a lot like an idiot, so I know where to save some time. So be sure to hit that bell to get it delivered in your inbox every single time I upload one of the new videos in this series, and for when the Pokemon Pearl, right? Did I do Pearl? Or was it Platinum? No, it was Pearl. When that comes back in a couple weeks. Leave it down in the comments section below if you have any suggestions for any series you'd like to see me do. Doesn't have to be Pokemon. I can do any sort of game. This is a good general gameplay channel here. And if you have any nicknames for any Pokemon for the Nuzlocke that we do have, all of that, leave it down in the comments section below. Everything you leave down there I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out.